After a week of emergency declarations from Mani all the way up to Kyparissia, the smoke is about to rise, quite literally, as we shift from flood alerts to the smoky start of the Carnival season. Γεια σας, I'm Andreas and welcome back to Messinian Mosaic, your weekly Messinia series, where we digest the latest news so you can navigate the life here in the Peloponnese with ease. Our top story is the fallout from those intense storms we saw this past Tuesday and Wednesday, the 3rd and 4th. It was enough for the government to officially declare a state of emergency for West Mani and a large stretch of Trifylia, especially the Kyparissia Filiatra corridor. If you're up in the north of the region, you know it was rough these days. We saw major flooding on the national road near Kalonero and significant landslides on the route through Terpsithea. Why does it matter now? The state of emergency label stays in place for a few months, which is actually a win for us locally. It unlocks the fast-track funding needed to repair seawalls and road debris before the tourist season kicks in. If you're driving in the coastal routes this week, expect to see work crews. Give them a little space and maybe leave 5 minutes early for your appointments. On to much tastier news. It's officially the Carnival season. The 13th Kalamata Carnival launched this past Friday, but the date everyone is waiting for is this coming Thursday, February the 12th, Tsiknopempti or Smoky Thursday. If you're new to Greece, this is the day we all grill meat to prepare for the Lenten fast. While Kalamata Central Square will be buzzing, the real soul of the day is in the villages. In Stoupa, head to the seafront. The local cultural association usually helps coordinate, but every taverna will have their grill out on the sidewalk. In Petalidi, there is the place to be. It's a communal, loud and atmosphere of pure Messinia. In Hora, this is your Gournopoula split roasted pig headquarters. Places like Vlasopavlou or Piazza are legendary. If you want the authentic melt-in-your-mouth experience, Hora is the gold standard. Just an insider tip, check the weather. We are forecasting a 65 to 90% chance of rain for Thursday night, so if you're grilling at home or going out, make sure you have a roof over that barbecue or table. Now, a heads up for your commute. The local farmers has officially voted to escalate their protests following the livestock crisis and sheeppox outbreaks. Look out for tractors in the city centers of Kalamata and Messinian tomorrow and Tuesday, the 9th and 10th. The big mobilization, however, is Friday the 13th. A massive convoy of tractors will be heading up the highway to Athens to occupy Syntagma Square overnight. So, as a travel alert, if you're driving toward the capital of the airport on Friday afternoon, the Isthmus or Corinth is going to be a major bottleneck. Leave early or consider taking the train if you have a tight flight to catch. That's the wrap for this week, but I want to hear from you. For our viewers in the smaller villages, are you heading to the big squares this Thursday? Or do you have a hidden gem of a grill house in Stoupa, Petalidi or Hora that we should all know about? Drop your recommendations in the comments. I'm Andreas and this was your Messinia Weekly. I'll see you next Sunday.